Great day to each and every one of you. Welcome to Talk with Tillett. I'm excited to share with you today as we continue our discussion regarding relationships. You know, we've been talking about building better relationships. And as I often say, relationship building is it's important, it's essential in your personal relationships, marriage, friendships, family relationships, your job, relationships in the community, church relationships. For anything to be successful, it's predicated upon the foundation that relationships are built on. I wanted to share this with you today, and I think it's important. Relationships must have a firm, strong foundation to exist upon. It's like building a house. One of the things that I discovered in building a house or building a building, that the first thing that goes up is its foundation. And not just any type of foundation, but a foundation that can handle the weight of the building that's being built. You are in several different types of relationships, and you need the proper foundation to nourish and develop that relationship. Again, because without it, your relationship can and will fall apart. I was talking with my gardener the other day, and of course, most of you know, I guess wherever you are in the nation, you know this heat is strong, and it's burning grass because you can get the water on the grass, but the heat will absorb the moisture quickly. So I was asking him about some of the spots in the yard, and felt like maybe sprinklers and moisture water was not getting to them. And of course, he made some adjustments to the sprinkler system, and maybe added a couple heads in there. But he said something to me that really stuck to me. He said that during heat spells like this, unless the roots are deep in the earth, and the moisture is deep down in the earth where the roots can get a hold of it and grow and nourish the grass, that you end up with a lot of brown spots in your yard. I heard that, and one of the things I did, I said, let me Google, like we all do, how this system works. I had to understand it better. I heard him telling me that the roots of the grass need to get deep down into the earth, because the deeper down into the earth the roots go, the better the water system is in the ground. So I had to look that thing up, and I wanted to know a little bit more about it. And of course, he was right on point. The root system does a couple of things. Number one, it anchors the grass, or it anchors the plants. It anchors it. It holds it in place. The other thing it does, as we just mentioned again, it absorbs and it holds on to resources to help it to grow. And the other thing that I noticed that the root system does is it gives the plant an opportunity to grow even further out, to stabilize itself, to continue to get more nourishment. What am I trying to say to you today? I'm trying to say to you that relationships, much like the foundation of a house, much like the roots of a plant or grass, must have some depth to them, something that you can hold on to. That relationship, I always say, that you have with God, and that relationship that you can nurture, that will help you to develop the relationship, of course, that you have with God, but the relationship that moves out, that helps you grasp onto those other relationships that you have that we mentioned earlier. So we're going to get the proper nutrients. We're going to have that relationship with God. We're going to spend time in prayer, but we're also going to take some kindness and love and support and unity, and there's going to be transparency and trust and all these wonderful attributes that are needed for a relationship to grow and to become everything that God desires for it to be, and for the success that you want out of your relationship. So here it is in a nutshell. If you want a successful relationship, you can't get one by just growing it on the surface, because anything that grows on the surface will wither away. Just like the grass, if the root's not deep down in it, it will cause it to burn on the top, and it will destroy it. It will destroy your relationship. But if your relationship has the right root system, that it could hold on to those principles that God calls us to, it will help us to be more successful in our relationships. Listen, I want you to take this word today. I want you to utilize it to be a blessing in the relationships that you are in. As a matter of fact, when I see you around the church, I want you to tell me that you have a strong root system. Say, Pastor, I'm working on that root system. I'm doing it because I want to be more successful in my relationships. That's it for today. God bless you. Excited that we had this time together. And I certainly look forward to sharing with you next week with Talk with Tillett. God bless you.